that has been going on since April 15, 2023.
2023.
It took a lot of victims in its way, millions of people, about 15 million people displaced, and more than 400 to 500,000 people were killed. A lot of war crimes and genocides and ethnic cleansing by the Rapid Support Force, which is a group of terrorists and mercenaries that get fueled and armed by different sources, especially UAE.
The UAE?
UAE is the one that's supported by arms and transferred them from UAE to Chad airports, and then from Chad is one of the neighboring countries of Sudan. And then from there, the arms and the drones go there. And recently, on April 11th, there was IDPs camp, internal displaced persons camp that has been there since the crisis of Darfur earlier in 2003.
Yes.
And the militia insisted to destroy all the neighboring villages. They burned it. They completely set fire on all those villages, about 36 villages. All those village residents, they moved to the camp that used to have about 500,000 people at that time. And then it became very crowded after all those villagers went to the camp after their villages were completely burned and destroyed. So, and after that, on the 11th, over the humanitarian crisis, there is no any medical supplies that's entered the camp for almost a year. After that, on April 11th, they attacked the camp.
April 11th of this year?
Of this year, about a few days ago.
A few days ago?
Yes. They started bombardment first. They shielded completely on the heads and skulls of the innocent people, of the residents of the camp. And after that, they entered and they killed about 500 people the same day.
On April 11th?
Yes. They forced the people to leave. They forced them to leave the camp to neighboring localities and villages. And on the way, also there are a lot of rape cases that has been reported by these people's family members. There are some people that their family members get raped. There are some of them that their family members get killed. Every day we get news here. These are American, Sudanese American citizens that's here today to tell the world that the war in Sudan has been forgotten for long, and it's time for the international community and especially the United States government in its all branches to look into this issue. This is the 21st century's issue, we guess. That's this massive displacement of people is incredible that happened in our time, in the 21st century. So our call is for the whole world to wake up and to listen to these people, to the victims. We love that country. As we love this country, we love that country. So our message to the lawmakers locally here, Sudan has been forgotten for so long, and all these are citizens and eligible to vote in the United States. So you guys have to listen. Please listen to us. Our families are bleeding in the refugees camp and IDPs camp in the Al-Fashir city. That's the city that can be described as a Leningrad of today. This city has been attacked more than 210 times. While I am speaking right now, the city is under siege and attack. They don't care. They don't distinguish citizens or armed people. They don't care. The bombardment killing every day, and all the healthcare facilities are out of service. And there is no any kind of aid that has entered to the city since almost a year now. We are calling the international community and especially the United Nations, so-called United Nations. If you are really United Nations, please move forward to save innocent people. There are about 500,000 people killed in Sudan. Until today, we didn't blame you, even though you represent us, because we are also citizens of the United Nations. So please move forward. We need all those criminals to be judged for what they have done. We do know that there are a lot of differences with our army, but those differences should be solved within the Sudanese people without intervention.